Okay guys, I am back, and I think I forgot to say in the last one, but it was week 5, episode 3 for that one, which you already know by the title. And so this one is going to be week 5, episode 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. Okay. So we are going to fill these last 2 pockets on these sides, and we're going to make this basic one. We've made it a few times recently and I love it. So I wanted to make sure it got put in this one here, minus the glue being there. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that for future. So it just slips down into this pocket. And again, we're going to add some decoration here on the front when we decide on kits. And then this flap just sticks underneath this piece right here. And then we're going to make this little journal card here that actually has 2 journal cards. So it can be a secret writing place. So yeah, and I think you'll be seeing this on Saturday. I think, don't quote me. I'm kind of trying to make bonus ones since I don't want to say we're in the boring part, because we're not, but it feels like I'm not bringing much new to you guys. So I apologize if it feels that way too, but we got to fill these pockets and before we can get to some more really exciting little pieces that I want to make. So yeah, let's get started. In this one, we're going to be using the last ones here. We're going to use the 4 by 2.5-ish, depending on your pocket. And then, the 4 by 4.5. Okay, so make sure you have your 4-inch side is going to be your vertical one. And so we're going to make these ones first. And how I did this is our 1-inch squares that we had left over from, let's see, it would be Wednesday's video, I believe. We're just going to cut those diagonally. So yeah, I've got all of these cut over here in the corner. So yeah, let's just get started. 2, 3. And I didn't even ink these. I probably should have, but I didn't. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I would assume, I mean, it's Monday night, so we'll see. Just trying to get a couple of videos so there's not too many blank days this week. And I do need to kind of clean up the Christmas stuff a little bit so I can work on some other projects. So I was like, all right, so we'll just, I always say this, I can't craft myself out of the, into a clean room, but it doesn't stop me from trying every week. Okay. Yeah, I'm still hoping. Oh, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh, is it almost just 9 o'clock? I say almost 9 o'clock, but lately I haven't been going to bed till like 11, which seems pretty late. Oh yeah. So yeah, if I get this video done, then maybe I can get 2 more recorded. Of course, I don't have any idea what I'm doing in those videos, but maybe we can get something. Okay, and like I said, these are pretty simple to put together. Okay, and then while we're here, I already have the pieces that I'm going to use in their cut. So I'm just going to, while we're here, I'm just going to ink them up. So I don't have much to report at the moment, mostly because, it's only Monday, and who knows what the end of the week's gonna bring, huh? Don't have any big plans for the weekend because it'll be Labor Day weekend. We have a wedding on Saturday, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for the weekend. So all right, so now what I did is I just took them and I eyeballed. If you'd like to measure it out, you can do that. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. It's really smoky in the air tonight, so there must be a fire somewhere close. I just do the very edges here. And less is more on these. And then I just kind of eyeballed the placement like so. Put those down. Oh, I just realized how quiet I had gotten. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Things are starting to just kind of mellow out like I was hoping they would. So that's good. We're still busy as all get out, but yeah, I think emotions are starting to mellow out, and I think we're all kind of just finding our new normals, which is a welcome relief. So definitely welcome after the whole last year, right? Or as like Gracie reminded me, Mom, it's been almost 13 months. So yeah, she would be right. She'd be absolutely right. So Gracie applied for the national convention with FFA, which if she's selected, then they'll be going to Idaho, maybe? Is it Idaho? I don't remember. Honestly, Indianapolis, wherever that is. How bad is that? I don't even know. I mean, if it wasn't like almost 9 o'clock at night, I'd probably know. Now that's gonna bug me that I can't remember where Indianapolis. I want to say it's Minnesota, but I know that that's not right. Hey, Grace. Where is that FFA convention? Indiana. Right? Is that right? In Indianapolis, Indiana? What city? Yeah, it's Indianapolis. All right. Because I'm telling the lovely ladies here what you're up to.
I have no idea what you just said.
I said I'm telling these lovely ladies what you're up to. I mean, I'm recording a video, huh?
I mean, I don't know that I'm going.
No, but you applied for it. That's what I told them.
Yeah. Let's see.
And how many spots are open this year?
8.
8. And how many officers applied?
I don't know. I still technically haven't turned in my application because Miss Court comes back on Wednesday, so we technically turn them in then. But
Okay.
so I don't know if all the officers are or not.
Okay. So there you have it. You tell she's like exhausted. Yeah, I think this year's kicked her keister too. I will say though, I think her and I both are sleeping better, so that is awesome. The last few nights, I've gotten some pretty darn good sleep. Onward and upward, right? That's the goal. I mean, the goal was not to be in the situation that I'm in, but you know, let me just slip those in there. But I guess life just has other plans, huh? Okay. A bit of ink around those edges. Oh, I just love the blues. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of putting all the Christmas away, maybe, just maybe, I'll show you what, so Emily over at Junk Journal Inspirations got me a gift card for my birthday, an Etsy one. And so I hadn't used it because I wasn't sure what I wanted to get. And so I finally got it. And I love it. Yeah. Well, oh, that's a story. Funny one, but a story nonetheless. I know some of you that have been with me for a while know that my post guy isn't like exactly reliable, if you will. I don't want to say that. I mean, he's a nice guy, but like, okay, so one time he lost my package under a seat. And then he put this like delivery tag in my thing. So I went to the post office the next morning to get it, assuming it was just too big for the box or whatever. And then, then he had to just like own it. Like, oh, you know, I did that because I like lost the package for a little bit. I was like, what? Yeah, he's kind of a goof. Anyways, that said, my package said that it was delivered. And I was like, no, it was not. And you know, those of you that know my dogs know that they do like to tear into packages. So we have very specific instructions for our delivery people, like don't leave it at the door, leave it over here. Come on. Okay. Anyways, so I looked and I looked and I looked because it said it was like a porch delivery. And I was like, there is no way you delivered it. Like, seriously. I went out several times looking for it. Well, I mean, again, by the time I got the delivery message, it was like late at night. So there was a couple of places I checked, but it wasn't where he would normally leave it. So I was getting a little hot under the collar. So I looked on the postal service, and they said you had to wait like 24 hours after the first delivery notice. And I was like, all right, that's nonsense, but okay, fine. So then Gracie and I were out. See, I guess that was Friday I got the notice. And then Gracie and I were outside on Saturday, and lo and behold, we found it on one of our chairs. And I'm like, wait a minute. That's not even, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, that's not even right. Okay, so what I did is I just cut these at 4 inches, and it's a so it's by 4 by 11 to make these pieces here. And then you'll need, I think this is like it's like 3 and 3/8 little strips. So yeah, it was pretty easy to make. Again, I know some of you have seen this 100 different times by 100 different artists, but I really like them. So we're just going to keep on doing them. Anyways, I think originally it was like part of Roxy Creations, a Roxy Creation challenge maybe. I can't remember. I really haven't had time to watch videos lately either, so that's been kind of a thing. Kind of bummed about that, but you know, such is life, right? Okay, so then what I do is I just like accordion fold it. Oh, and this is cabbage dye paper in case you're curious. Red cabbage. Isn't it funny how it turns out? It turns out blue, not, you would think red cabbage would be kind of like a maroon color. Nope. It turns blue. And as long as you get close or right at there, it's okay. Okay, so then we're just going to do this, kind of fold it over like that. Ugh, sorry, I got glue everywhere. Par for the course, isn't it? And then I just inked up around the edges like so. And I didn't ink too much on the inside, not knowing exactly what we're going to do for decoration. So we'll do something, but okay. Then this down into the pocket. So okay. I'm going to throw a little bit of ink on here. All right, so then what I did is I just had a little bit of a peak come out, and then I just glued the edges and held it for a minute. Kind of lined it up on the outside pocket there. A little bit on this side, a little bit on that side, you know? Okay, and then I'm just, so it'll dry and dry as flat as possible, I'm just going to pop that up and set it aside for a minute. Okay. All right, and let's do the other two really quick. And I would say I probably fold that up about 1/2 inch. And this one is avocado dye. And now I don't, oh, I was like, now I don't know where the other one is, but it's right back there. Cut out the middleman there and just Ugh. I don't know, maybe there's some of you that haven't seen this yet. If you're really new to junk journaling, you probably haven't seen that little piece of ephemera there. And I'm gonna have to stretch that pocket. Yeah, gosh darn it. It's happened quite a bit on this one here. Oh, and I stretched too far. Did you see that? Okay. All right, and I got these little ones to do on this one. And like I said, we're just using scraps this week, so use what you have. Okay. Okay, set that one aside to dry. And then last one, guys. Ugh, you love it when your brain is working faster than your hands. Okay, in the home stretch. Oh, for some reason this one seems a little bit longer than the other one. Interesting. Isn't it weird how you can do like almost the same things and then it's not the same? I don't know. That's always been strange to me. Okay. Oh, and again, gotta stretch the pocket. I love this little insert. However, I will not be sad to see it completed. It's been kind of a burr in my side, if you will. As far as construction. Okay, now let's ink this one and we'll get it glued down too. And this time I will try not to forget to show you the finished products, because I did in the last video. Totally forgot about that. Okay. Let's see. Let's cap the glue for sure. All right, we'll just tuck these back down in there so you can get a good look at the finished product. All right, that one's already tucked. So yeah, that is what we did. Oh, they are so stinking cute. I think these journals are going to be fabulous again this year. All right, there we go. All right, guys, thank you for hanging with me, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.